What's up, Team JLN? This is the new YouTube channel, and today I'm going to do a very short vlog. I'm very new to editing, new to video making and stuff like that. So anyways, this is going to be the introduction to the new YouTube page where we'll be playing music. This is where I do my gigs. This is where I'm going to be doing pretty much everything. Like right now I'm headed to a show. I got merch in here in the tub, the back of the van, and got all kinds of equipment. We'll get it on video here in a little bit. And we're going to shoot down to a place called Jacked in Warren, Ohio. It's in a historical building, very cool place. And we're going to shoot down there and start setting up for a gig and try to catch as much of it on this here video that we can. New iPhone 11 Pro, so we'll see how it does for a filmmaker who's never made a film ever. So I guess that doesn't make me a filmmaker. All right, we're gonna hike down here to the bar and see. This bar that we're headed to right now, it's actually we're gonna be doing a dinner set. So this is a steakhouse. It's a little different than your club. We got all kinds of different. That's another thing this channel is gonna be about. Is teach you a little bit about it. Maybe you're looking into getting into music or gigging around. Maybe you already gig around. If you already gig around, then you already know that every place has its own feel. Some places are for dinner crowds. They're not looking to make a whole lot of money. They're just looking for somebody to play some music to their crowd. Other places are looking to make money. You got high-end places, low-end places. You got these medium places where you catch some of your high-end people and your low-end people at the medium, but you never really catch your roughneck people at the ritzy clubs, you know, where the expensive drinks are. So it all varies. It all varies. It just depends on where you're headed. This one right here that we're going to is a dinner bar, steakhouse. It's gonna be probably laid back, chill, and it'll be a good time. All right, Skins, just got here to Jack Steakhouse. Let's go back here in the back of the shaggin' wagon and see what kind of equipment we got. Let you get a little shot of that. All right, so we're not gonna be too crazy showing it all off. That way people don't see in here too much, because I don't want to get necessarily robbed out here in the middle of the Warren. But we got a couple Mackie speakers back here, a couple guitars, good old Jacob Bryant, and a road case with some mixer, some stands and all that stuff. We're gonna get that unloaded. All right, so I got all my shit loaded in there. It's all in a big old pile where I have to unload it. And it's really, really cold out here in Warren today. Let's see if I can just show you through the front facing camera. I mean, it's snowed earlier, but it's definitely really cold. So I got everything loaded in. I'm right on time, so I can take my time. I like that. I like being right on time, taking my time, being a couple minutes early. I got some hair hanging out of my hat there. So I'm gonna go ahead and actually pull out the gimbal for the first time, and we're gonna take a walk inside Jacked, because the gimbal is the only way that I have to put a tripod on it to set it up to try to do like a time lapse or something. If I can somehow get the camera to pick it all up so I can set up, I'd like. All right, y'all, here we go. First time ever using the gimbal. We get to see how much more steady everything is. Got a group of people here walking through. We're gonna head in, show you what Jack Steakhouse looks like whenever you head in there. And I gotta set my shit up. Make sure we lock the doors and everything. I got my keys yet. All right, so anyways, go check all these doors. I know they're not locked. Here's the big rolling work van. The rolling turd, but rough country, because we country as fuck. Well, let's take a walk here in Jacked Steakhouse. Let's see the pretty neat place. Let's head on in. Cool steakhouse here.
There's one table.
I got some people sitting over here by where all my stuff is now. So, really cool place. Over there is all my junk. Got to pull out the bags. Got a whole big room over here. It's a neat place. Got the bar over there. That's where everybody makes all the junk stuff. And we'll pop this down here. Start digging. Steakhouse is jumping, bumping, man. Popping. Take us a little walk with the gimbal since I haven't got to use it yet. All we did was use it to the front door. That was kind of lame, so we'll take a walk around. I got set up pretty early. I got to start playing at 7. It's 6:36 or some shit like that. So just gonna take a little walk around the corner here and check out some of this gimbal footage. Good old Warren, man. For my buddies back home and friends who I don't get to see very often. This is the city. I wouldn't say it's the finest city in the world, but it's old. It's got a lot of cool history. Here, I'll slow down a little bit. Maybe I'm going too fast for you dudes. These are Joshua Lee Nelson Music Stomping Grounds right here. I do a lot of shows, hundreds of shows. Youngstown, Warren, and I stretch out to the outskirts in the country and stuff too. So, there's all that. Check it out. Let's make for some decent YouTube footage right here, huh? Pretty cool. Awesome. What's that say? Warren Packard, 100 years. There's a lot of cool stuff I haven't seen around Warren. In fact, we're going to tune into the Humble Hillbilly page on YouTube. I got 2 pages. This is going to be my music one, and then my Humble Hillbilly one. It's going to be for just anything and everything under the sun. This one is directed towards music and gigging and that part of my life. But the Humble Hillbilly page is going to be awesome. We're going to go magnet fishing. We're going to go down here through Warren, go down to some of the canals and stuff, and I plan to do some magnet fishing and see what we can't find in some old mud holes, less populated fishing areas, stuff like that. That'll be fun. So make sure you check out Humble Hillbilly. I'm just learning to edit. Haven't really done any of that. It's my first time ever even walking with a gimbal ever. So we'll learn as we go. All right, y'all ready to see the beast that carries all the music equipment? Here it is. Nothing too special, but you know what? It hauls the music equipment around, no problem. We're gonna cut a little bit of rust off there and turn it gray. I got it from a 19-year-old kid that liked dirt biking and stuff like that. So anyways, he apparently liked Ronnie Mac, is what I'm guessing. I also am a Ronnie Mac fan. Probably took him about 6 or 9 minutes to put that on there, I bet. Anyways, he got all kinds of stickers on here. Some 16-year-old kid. I thought it was kind of funny that this is what 19-year-old kids do. You know, I remember being a kid too. I'll be sad to scrape it all off because I dig it. This is valet over here. If you can come down here to Jack's Steakhouse, that dude will park your car for you. Before I go back in here and set up, maybe we'll go check that thing out. I was just sitting here looking around at stuff before I walked in, and maybe before I head out of here, after I get all my stuff loaded back up, before I head to the house, we'll take a walk over and check out that building right there, because I think that would just be something cool and fun to do. So we'll do that. Good level shit. You got your menu plastered outside the front door. That's how you know you want some. All right, here's my world. I'm sitting in it. This is the best view I can get right now. I only put up one speaker up there. I've never done that before. One speaker up there and one speaker as a monitor. We're gonna give it a shot tonight. I'm just chilling in my little corner here.
Quick rig rundown. These are my Mackie HD 1221s. Those I've been using for years. This here is my guitar that I use. It is a Boulder Creek Solitaire. I love this guitar. A lot of people ask me where the hole's at. Hole's over here on the side. Love this guitar. It's awesome. I use the Mackie Pro Effects 8. I don't use a whole lot of effects, as you can see over there. What else? Got my good old case. I've had that thing for years. Pretty much, there's my new road case for the mixer. I'll show you that later. Got my on-stage drink holder here that I use, and this is the new Audio Technica Artist Elite microphone, and also a K&M microphone stand. It's the only way I roll. K&M Germans make a really good microphone stand, so I run that, and that's pretty much, a quick rig rundown, other than my new rig down here, my little Osmo 3. Keep that tucked back in the corner. And then over here, I keep a wash light in my bag, just in case somewhere where I may need a wash light or something. And there's a lot more gear in this gig bag here. There's a couple pockets on the front of the gig bag, and I keep a ton of this shit. Extra microphones in here. Got extra mics, cords, you name it, it's in there. So until I think of any more stuff, other than your typical stuff, Kaiser capo, all that good stuff. So that I can see what time it is during sets and stuff like that. So a couple more microphone attachments, and also pick holder. Gotta have it. Gotta have a pick holder, man. I made it back home from my gig. I'm sitting down, editing through some videos and stuff. I'm still learning as I go. There's a lot of stuff I didn't get that I wanted to get. But you learn that as you go. So anyways, do a quick loadout and a time lapse of a loadout, and it's gonna pretty much wrap this video up. All right, y'all, as promised, we're gonna walk over here and check out this really badass building, just for the sake of the YouTube channel, and a cool building, something to walk over to with the gimbal. I got the gimbal out. I haven't used the gimbal much, just earlier whenever we walked in and whenever we walked out. This first time ever using it, really. But I thought I really didn't want to walk over here because my show went, it's probably 11:30 or some shit, and my show went way over time, so I really didn't feel like walking over here. But you know what, we're gonna walk over here anyways, because I said earlier I would, and I like to be a man of my word. So we'll walk over here and check out this badass building, and hopefully nobody steals my van, because I left it running over there in the hood. It's okay, it's all good in the hood. Oh yeah, that's badass though. I'm not gonna lie, this is a really badass building. This will make it pretty cool, and I can see how much of the walking it took out. This is in Warren, Ohio. Some beautiful architecture there. Really nice. Not gonna lie, that is seriously awesome. So if you're ever in Ohio, you happen to be in Warren, swing by and check out the architecture on this bad boy. Oh, look at this. Erected in 1895. Pretty awesome, you guys. Oh yeah, that's sweet. So hit the like button if you think that's pretty badass building right there. There's a lot of cool stuff up in there. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. I'm new to YouTube. I don't really know shit about YouTube, but we're about to learn, man, because I see a lot of cool stuff and might as well get it on video. And so that wraps up this video. It was a cool building. It was a good time. Hope y'all enjoyed. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, like and share it with some of your friends.